Well, moms have power. They're creative and demanding. That's the word from a brand new report detailing the new mom. More on the changing role of motherhood next. Getting the kids up, fed, and ready for school, and then reporting to a full-time demanding job. This is the new mom, and it's a role that's challenging and rewarding. Joining me this morning with the results of a new eye-opening report, Susan Yashinsky, Vice President of Spear Trending. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right, so first of all, why have studies like this? Because women, we sort of already know these things. So when you take and you compile this information, where does it go after that?
You know, we were excited about this report because we partnered with Inform, which is the former Women's Economic Club in Detroit. It's a great Michigan organization for networking as well as education and mentoring. And this was really an education tool. So we're doing a series of 4 reports with them, and this was on the new mom about really the growing influence for businesses and services.
All right, so who is the new mom?
Oh, the new mom, very complex. You know, we start with first mom, Michelle Obama, but the new mom is really someone who's highly educated. She's bringing home a lot of the family income. She's helping to sustain the middle-class workforce. She's socially connected, and she's kind of trying to do it all, but trying to balance it as well.
All right, and so knowing that that you know you have this sort of demographic, I take it that you're trying to get people to women in particular, to realize that they have power. So what types of powers do we have now that we know that we're well educated and we're the driving force in our families, and we're bringing home more of the income in the families? What do we do with that information?
You know, they have tremendous economic power. They really are the leaders on the social networking scene now that are educating other moms. What are good things to buy? Where should you shop? They're very huge supporters of local businesses because they understand that this owner may play soccer with their kids' friends, and they have tremendous economic power. They really control over 70% of the decision making within an average household.
Okay, do advertisers know that?
We think maybe they're beginning to realize it. We think a lot of business, you know, the fastest growing segment in business right now is women inventors and entrepreneurs that are really bringing solutions that big business is ignoring.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about being an entrepreneur, because you said that more moms are creative and demanding. That's what you found. So demanding, is that a good thing?
I think it's a good thing. I think they're really driving a lot of the new news in products and services. They're very behind the wellness program, not only organic food, but indoor air quality, really in terms of health and wellness for the family and for the home. When you look at new homes now, we're seeing bonus rooms and rec rooms come back because they want the family to interact together, and they realize this is kind of an important offset to the growing influence of technology in the home.
Let's talk more about technology too. You mentioned earlier that women are becoming, moms are becoming more and more savvy web users. So what are they doing with that newfound skill?
You know, it's a community for women, and women are used to communities and sharing. And so as we move farther away from families often, the web, this community of strangers, has really brought an important role, both in terms of advice, education, as well as recommendations of where to shop and what to buy.
Okay, so you said you're doing 4 of these studies a year?
4 on women. The first was the role of women in the workforce. This was the new mom, and then we'll have 2 more reports, and you can go to the Inform website and download the full report. It's available to anybody.
Okay, and then that's like the other reports that are coming out, the new consumer and the new homeowner, and that's towards the end of the year. All right, and what was the web address for people to get more information?
I think it's www.inform.com.
Inform. If not, we'll have it on our website at myfoxdetroit.com. Susan, thank you so much for all the advice and the information. We appreciate it, and we put a link to the full report on the mornings page of myfoxdetroit.com.